And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Right, so we've got hold of the last Moogle suit there from the veteran. So now we need to bet the Moogle suit. I should say plural. This sadly doesn't give a Genji armor yet. There's one more bit of betting we've got to do after this, and then we can get hold of the Genji armor. Yes, we bet the Moogle suit here. We take on the Madame, or Madam, or whatever. So I've got my notes now while I was looking for this. I had sort of said to use like the Poison Sabin setup here. There's no real instant death attacks as such. You could considerably use Jump Edgar as the Jump Edgar as well setup. She's only got a little over 6,000 health, but now these are notes that I made like the first time we came to the Colosseum, so I can just use Edgar's current Illumina setup and pretty much job done. I don't need to worry, really. And, of course, the Illumina randomly casts Flare as well. That's just insult to injury. No, you're dead. You suck! Meteor? What's this about? Ow! Flare? What the hell is going on? Since when does she have all these freaking spells? Good God! I wasn't expecting this, folks. Just finish it, Edgar. Whoa! What the hell? Meteor and Flare? Bloody hell! I was not expecting that one, folks. Jesus. Well, anyways, not as smooth as I thought it would be, but we've got hold of the next suit, the Nutkin suit, which I'll show off because I can. Yes, a squirrel costume. Again, only Striking Realm can use it, but you have really big boost to speed for that. Defense and magic defense are pretty good, but again, we've got the behemoth suits, so we don't need those. Really. Right, so I need to bet that a couple more times. Oh dear, might take a trip to South Figaro after all this. Could do some potions, definitely. Right, so I'm gonna go and off screen getting the other two Nutkin suits from the Madame or Madam. I don't know why I keep saying Madame. I don't know. So I'll do that off screen here, and then when we're back, we'll be able to finally take on and get the Genji armor. So I'll be right back, folks. All right, folks. So we got hold of the three Nutkin suits. When I said she had a little over 6,000 health, I lied. I meant she had a little over 8,000 health. I couldn't tell my 8 from my 6 on my notes, and I just noticed it. So, but to be precise, she's got 8,150 health. Just so you know. Well, I figured now, if I screwed up telling you, I might as well tell you what it actually is. Alright, so now we can finally start getting hold of the Genji armors now, which has made me quite a happy man. For that, again, obviously, we need to bet those Nutkin suits, wherever the hell they are. There we are, Nutkin suits. If you bet that, you can get all the Genji armor, and against all things, the Epinacus. The same ones that we took on, to like get hold of other things, we've used like against like the Genji armor and that, but it will actually give us, the Genji, the Genji armor comes from the Epinacus, which is a bit surprising, really. You'd have thought it would be something a bit more fearsome than the Epinacus, but no, apparently it is not going to be that way. I'm not complaining, but well. That's how the game wants to roll, then let it roll, I say. Right, there we are, Genji armor. Right, so let's rearrange this. I'll show you it, wherever the heck it is. Genji armor is hiding from me. There it is, Genji armor. So yeah, not everyone can use it. A good amount of people can use it. And yeah, that is really, really nice out there. Big defense and magic defense there, and some very good stat boosts to like vigor and stamina and all those kind of things. Sadly, no elemental sort of resistances on it, but it's pretty good armor nonetheless. I mean, it's definitely one of the best armors in the game. Definitely. So I'm going to go and get hold of the other two, you know, obviously in the same fashion, and then we'll deal with dealing with the Genji shield. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we yep, so pretty easy that, you know, getting hold of the Genji armors there. So I've got the other two there. Now the only thing that is left to be dealt with is the Genji shield. Now it's the only thing we got left to do here. Now there is two ways you can actually get hold of the Genji shield. Actually, there's two different paths. So I might as well show you both of them because, well, I can. Now I'm still going to be using the Edgar's current setup, but I'll talk about sort of what you could have done if you try to get these a little bit earlier. Now, the first way you can get this is by using the gauntlet. I have talked about this a little bit earlier, wherever the gauntlet is. Yeah, I've got a couple here. You know, gauntlet. Never really used the gauntlet apart from back in South Figure when I sort of forgot what it was. And taking on the Vector Goyle here. Now I'm just going to save to a different slot. So yeah, so this is the first way you can do it. Taking on the Vector Goyle here. Now, I wasn't a bit unsure as to how to take on the Vector Goyle at the time, because I just wasn't really strong enough. I considered using Edgar's jump ability. The problem is it has a large, different array of elemental attacks it can use. You know, it's just a bit of a pain in the backside taking on the Vector Goyle, in all honesty. Not the easiest boss to take on, really, Edgar. You blocked your own freaking... Wow, you blocked your own life spell. Wow. But the problem is with the Vector Goyle, it has, like, obviously, like, Gigavolt, but it also uses stuff like Aqua Rake and other bits and bobs, which is kind of annoying, to be honest, folks. It's, not ideal. You know, it has a variety of, you know, elemental attacks, so, you know, if you can get hold of, say, you know, the Paladin shield, then you're pretty damn fine, in all honesty, folks. So that's one way you can get it, and to get hold of the Thunder Shield. However, there is another way you can get hold of the Thunder Shield. Because you need to bet the Thunder Shield in order to get hold of the Genji Shield. But there's another way you can get hold of the Thunder Shields, folks. And this was the one that I was considering doing for a little while, but I didn't want to. But now I can use it, because we've got a spare Genji glove, folks, because only Savin's going to be using it. So we've got a Genji we can use here, and we're against the Hematite. I don't know if I've fought this yet. Now for this, I had put down Edgar's jump, his jump setup definitely here. Although again, you know, at this point we're fine. You know, there's no danger now really anymore of how Edgar's setup is. I mean, you know, it's really fine. You know, I'm not 100% sure what exactly these do, but I mean, you know, Edgar basically can't die here. Curse Gaze. I'm not totally sure what that does. I'm assuming it's like maybe like counters with like Doom or something. I'm not sure, folks. But you know, safety bit protects against all that, and the Paladin shield. You're basically invincible here, so you can do almost what you please. So you can do it that way, and then from there, whichever way you so decide to get hold of the Thunder Shield. Now, if you bet said Thunder Shield. Here, and you can bet that and get hold of the Genji shield, and it's against the Outsider. Now you might remember the Outsider from earlier. You know, we had to use like Setsu's double trumps, you know, to try and cast instant death on it. But you know, now it's not even necessary. No, I'm protected from stuff like X Zone and Ruin. I should be fine against now. Although I just dodged it anyways. That's one way of doing it, Edgar. Attack Star could hurt a bit, though. Whoa! That did some damage. Whoa, that still did damage. Frickin' hell. Whoa, I was not expecting that kind of damage from that. Edgar's dead. Wow. Well, so much for being indestructible. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, right then, I'll try this one more time like this. If it doesn't work, then I will just use Setsu's trump darts off screen, folks, just so you know. I'll try one more time, see if I can get it, but again, if I can't, then I'll do it off screen, because, well, I can. What the hell was I betting? Thunder Shield, that's the one. You know. And then I'll just show you the Genji Shield whenever I've got it. But I'll deal with that off screen, folks, basically. Right, so let's try this again. So yeah, Ruin. It shouldn't work, really. Good, that's fine. That won't do as much damage as anything else. He could survive another Shuriken, just. Oh, yes, Pearl! Oh, that damage! Good God! It's nearly 7,000 damage. Dear Lord Almighty. Alright, so yeah, so that's, that is that then. Getting hold of the Genji Shield. So that's, maybe kind of happy. I'll show you the Genji Shield now then. Let's have a look for it. Yeah, Genji Shield. Again, no elemental affinities, but pretty good defense, magic defense. Definitely really good shield, the Genji Shield. That we'll probably use a good some of those. Say, you know, compared to some of these, you know, they're pretty good. Especially if you've got pretty high magic defense. So I'll probably end up using a good couple Genji Shields, say when we're at Kefka's Tower. You know, we'll have about 10 shields to go around, so we'll probably use a good couple Genji Shields here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet another Gauntlet, so I can get hold of another Thunder Shield, and I'll bet 2 Thunder Shields to get 3 Genji Shields in total. Whoops, wrong button. So I'm going to do that, and then yes, I'll still I'll deal with getting the actual Genji Shields. I mean, I could probably I could get Setzer back to get that done. But I probably just might do it with Edgar, but it doesn't really matter either way. Where's the gauntlet? It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll bet this off because I don't need it. So I'll deal with all this off screen. Although we're not leaving the Colosseum just yet, folks. There is one more thing I want to show off here before we leave the Colosseum for good, folks. But for that, you'll have to see it in the next video, folks. Because I don't think we have enough time. We've only got a couple minutes left. So yes, I'll get all this stuff, and then we come back. We can, I'll show you the last thing I want to show off. So I'll see you then, folks.